5 minutes, thank you. 5 minutes, I heard you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Foster? My name's Edgar Hoddick. I'm with the Chicago Tribune. I was just wondering if I could have a few minutes of your time.
I have to go on. I'm afraid I'll have to wait.
I understand. It's just your manager told me I could ask you a few questions. It shouldn't take more than a minute.
Well, let's make it quick then.
You've come to the forefront of a so-called folk resurgence. A lot of people have referred to you as being a Dylan-esque figure, weary of the press and public attention. What do you say to that assessment?
It's obviously an honor to be compared to Bob Dylan, but I didn't do this for money and attention. I did it to share my music with the world.
I see. On that note, your music has created a lot of buzz in the fan community. You have a lot of devotees that follow your every move.
I'm grateful for my fans who love my music. I write it for them. Not the press, not critical acclaim.
Where do your songs come from? What's your muse?
It's hard to explain, I guess. They just kind of come to me. Look, I have to go on.
I just have one more question. Who is Daryl Riker?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Really? He's from the same town as you?
I don't know everyone in Swayze, Indiana, and... Sorry, what does this have to do with my music?
Well, Mr. Foster, I think it has everything to do with your music. Mostly because Mr. Riker wrote all of it.
What did you just say?
I said that...
You can't just come in here and accuse me of stealing my music.
I haven't accused you of anything, Mr. Foster. I'm simply working off of the interview I did with Mr. Riker's mother, who, by the way, was rather upset to hear you playing her son's songs on the radio.
Well, she must be mistaken. I've never stolen anything from anybody.
Mr. Foster, I'm not here to debate whether or not you stole from this man, but to ask you to comment on it.
Excuse me?
This article is getting printed tomorrow, whether you like it or not.
Look, I have to go on. If you run that story, you're gonna regret it.
Is it true?
Gary,
Save it. Is it true?
Daryl is a great songwriter.
Jesus Christ, Sean. The man's an agoraphobic, manic depressive. How in the hell did you end up with his music?
I went to school with him. Everyone else thought he was crazy, but one day I saw him playing guitar. We became friends, and once a week we'd just get together and play.
And you thought you'd just borrow some of his songs?
Daryl's the best musician I've ever heard. He'd play me these songs, and I just... When I was starting out, I played an open mic night in Chicago. I played one of his songs, and afterwards a talent agent approached me. And he told me that if I had more songs like that, I could get a deal. So I played more of Daryl's songs.
Well, Sean, I don't know how to tell you this, but unless we figure out something soon, you're finished.
What?
This is pretty bad. I mean, even if you pay him royalties and give him a credit on all future reissues and uses of the song, you're still looking at a public relations nightmare.
Mr. Hoddick.
Mr. Foster? What are you doing here?
You've got to write a retraction to your story.
You've got to be kidding me.
Your article is going to ruin me.
And why should I be sympathetic towards a guy who stole everything he took credit for from a manic-depressive agoraphobic?
Daryl's songs deserve to be heard.
Maybe so, but on his terms. Good night, Mr. Foster.
You don't understand! Go! Mr. Hoddick. Mr. Hoddick! Gary, it's Sean.
Sean, what is it? Are you okay?
I killed him. It was an accident. We were fighting and he fell down a...
Where are you, Sean?
I'm in a parking garage downtown.
Is there somewhere safe you can go?
Yeah. You're not gonna call the police on me, are you?
Just call me when you get there.
Gary,
Deep blue sea, darling, on deep.